In our previous session, I explained compound words and multiple meaning words. I want Yasmina to give me one compound word and explain.
A playground.
Playground. Playground is made up of two smaller words, right? From the word play and the word ground. So what is a compound word, Yasmina?
A word is made out of two words.
Bravo. A compound word is made up of two smaller words. Excellent. Zainab, give me one multiple meaning word and explain the meaning of multiple meaning word.
Toothbrush, tooth and brush.
No, this is a compound word. I want multiple meaning word. Not compound. Multiple meaning word, like the word limb, land, back, bark.
Shrub.
Shrub is a multiple meaning word. Multiple meaning words are words that have more than one meaning. You forgot?
That's me.
Yes,
That's
Ali,
me.
give me.
A chest.
Chest, orange. Zainab, you forgot? Zainab,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
You forgot multiple meaning words? It's fine. Now open your English booklet. Let's solve together. Open it to page 150. In this exercise, we have to circle the compound word and write the two smaller words that make it up. Number one, Lauren, read the two words and tell me the compound word.
The two words.
Yes, read number one, the words in number one, and tell me which word is a compound word.
Blessings.
We have beaches.
Oh, what's beaches?
Beach. What is beach, Lauren?
Beach is like water.
Okay, yes. So beaches, it's the plural of beach.
Yeah.
And we have
Is this singular
bedspread.
and plural?
Okay, and we have bedspread. Which word is a compound word, Lauren?
Did you say bedspread?
Bedspread. What are the two words?
Bed, spread.
Bed and spread. Batul number two. Make sure you're solving it, please. Batul number two.
Okay. The answer is wishbone.
Wishbone and wonder. Which word is a compound word?
Wishbone.
Wishbone. It's made up of two smaller words. What are the two smaller words?
Wish and bone.
Wish and bone. Ahmad, number three.
Yes.
Read number three.
Okay. Stopped.
Springtime and spotted. Which word is a compound word?
Springtime.
Springtime. It's made up of the word spring and the word time. Now this exercise, it's in page 151. In this exercise, we have to read the sentence and then circle the meaning of the word that is in bold print. Ali Al-Hajj Hussein, number one.
Yes.
Read number one and tell me the meaning of the word that is in bold.
Okay. Yes.
Can I help you?
No.
Yeah.
Read.
A tortoise, number one, Ali. I read the instruction.
Okay. A tortoise lives on land.
So we have to know the meaning of the word land in this sentence. That's where it should be. The word land in this sentence means the ground or to come down?
To come down.
To come down, a tortoise lives on to come down.
No.
Which word, which meaning?
On the ground.
On ground. A tortoise lives on ground. So the word land, Ya Ali, it's a multiple meaning word because it has more than one meaning. It can have the meaning to come down or the ground. Number 2, Mahmoud.
Yes.
Read number 2.
The outer
Or the outside. Okay.
The outer shell
Shell serves
the
tortoise
well in a
So,
good way, a
hole
hole
in the ground. So the word well in this sentence means in a good way or a hole in the ground.
hole in the ground.
Okay, let me tell you. For example, the outer shell serves the tortoise a hole in the ground, or the outer shell serves the tortoise in a good way.
In a good way.
You see, from the sentence, we should know the meaning of each word because these words have more than one meaning. Did you understand, everyone? Do you have any question, please, before I move on to the reading?
No.
Any question, everyone, before I move on to the reading? Okay. Now, our reading lesson is about cats and kittens. We all know it. But first, what is the genre of our reading lesson? The genre is poetry. What is the genre?
Poetry.
How can we know that it's poetry? You have to know that a poem is written in lines, not paragraph, and it has words that end with the same sounds. Words that end with the same sounds are called what? What are they called? They're called rhyming words.
Rhyme words.
Bravo, rhyming words. So when we say rhyming words are words that end with the same sound. And a poetry tells a poet's feeling. Yes, Mahdi.
The title is Cats and Kittens.
Yes, yeah, Mahdi. The title is Cats and Kittens. But now I'm explaining the genre. The genre is poetry. Poetry has words that end with the same sound, which means rhyming words. And I explained the meaning of rhyming words, right? And I explained the difference between rhyming words and rhythm. When we say rhythm, rhythm is the number of beats. When you you read a song, okay? The number of beats in each line is the what? Rhythm. But when I say rhyming words, are words that have the same sounds, and a poetry tells a poet's feelings or thoughts. This is our reading. This is the first poem. We have 3. So the first one, I'm not going to read it because I'm sure that you all know it. So the first one to read it is Batul. Ahmad, ask me before we start what?
That we did it. That story.
Yes, Ahmad, we did it as a poem. Now this is our reading. This is our new lesson. Okay, Batul, start with the title.
Cats and kittens. Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead of taking baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder what my mom will say if I try cleaning up that way. They stay as still can be until a mouse they chance to see, and then in one great flash of fur, they pounce on a toy
They
with
pounce.
a purr.
Bravo. They pounce on a toy with a purr. Mahmoud, read it. Read it one more time before I start explaining.
Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, pews, and little mews. Instead of taking baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder that my mom would say.
I wonder what my mom would say.
If I
Tried cleaning up that way.
they stay as still can be until a mouse they
Chance to see.
to see, and then I know
In one great
One
flash
great
of fur, they pounce on a toy with a purr. Now listen to me, everyone. At the beginning of the poem, the poet uses words such as hisses, purrs, and mews to help us hear and understand the sounds that the cats and kittens make, okay? And at the end, we have the word like a flash of fur. The word flash of fur is used to help us picture how a cat jumps on a toy. Khalil, let's stay muted, please. Now I want Mahdi. Mahdi, can you read it? Mahdi.
Yes, teacher.
Read it, ya Mahdi. Khalil, stay muted, please.
Cats and kittens express their views
With hisses, purrs, and little mews.
space and little mews.
Now wait, Mahdi. Now, as you see that this poetry is not written in a paragraph, right? It's written in lines, and in each line, in each two lines, like we have rhyming words. The rhyming words here we have use and muse. We have me and handly. We have say and way. We have be and see. We have fur and purr. Mahdi, continue reading. Two more lines.
Yes.
Instead
of taking
bath like me, they use
their tongues
quite handily. Now, Mahdi, I want you to practice reading now, even if you're muted. When your friends are reading, I want you to practice. Okay, Mahdi? Muhammad Barji, read it, and after Muhammad Barji is Hussein Sulaiman. So Hussein, please practice, okay? Start, Muhammad Barji.
Okay.
Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead of taking baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder that my mom.
I wonder what?
I wonder what my mom would say if I tried cleaning up that way. They stay as still can be until a mouse they chance to see. And then in one great flash of fur, they pounce on a toy with a purr.
With a purr. Excellent, Muhammad Barji. Hussein Sulaiman, try.
Cats and kittens express
Their views.
their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead of taking both
Bath
like
like
me,
me.
they use their tongue
quite handily.
quite handily. I wonder that my mom would say if I tried
Cleaning up that
up
way.
that
Bravo,
way.
Hussein. Good try. I want you to practice also. Now, while your friends are reading, I want you to practice. Jamal, can you hear me? Jamal, Rimi, read.
Yes. Up and
Read
let's
it.
go. Cats. Wait, where?
From the beginning, cats and kittens.
Cats and kittens. Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead of taking baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder what my mom would say if I tried cleaning up that way. They stay
as still can be
until a mouse they
chance
to see, and then
in one great flash of fur they pounce on a toy with a purr. Tia, I want you to try. Thank you, Rimi. Tia.
Cats and kittens express their view with
Hisses,
hisses,
purrs. I will help you with hisses, purrs, and little mews. Instead
of taking baths like me, they use their tongue quite handily. I wonder
what
my mom would
say if I tried cleaning
up
that way. They stay
as still as
can be
until a mouse they
chance to see. And then in a one great flash of fur, they pounce
on a toy with a purr.
With a purr. Bravo. Khalil, do you want to try before I move on to the second one? Zainab, do you have any question because you've raised the computer hand? Wait, Khalil. Zainab, do you have any question?
No, I just want to read.
You will read the second one. Khalil, go ahead.
Cats and kittens express their views with hisses, purrs, and little mews. It's express of taking baths like
Instead of taking
baths like me, they use their tongues quite handily. I wonder what my mom would say if I tried cleaning up that way.
Bravo, Khalil.
They stay
as still can be until a mouse they chance to see. Excellent, Khalil. Bravo, everyone. Let's move on to the second one. We have 3. Today we're going to read only 2. In the next session, we will go to the third one. I'm going to read it first, then Zainab, then Yasmina, then I'm going to let everyone to practice. Taline, I want you to practice even if you're muted. I'm going to start, so listen to me. Desert camels. Camels have a hump on their backs to carry people and their sacks. They're very strong, don't mind the sun, won't stop for drinks until they're done. They give people a bouncy ride. They sway and move from side to side. I'd like a camel for a pet, but haven't asked my mother yet. You can ask your mother if you can have a camel for a pet. Now, the rhyming words in this poetry is backs and sacks, sun and dun, ride inside, pet and yet. And as you can see also, it's not written in a paragraph because it's a poetry. It's written in lines. Any question? Zainab, you can read. Yes,
Teacher,
Muhammad?
I have a question.
Ask me.
The camel can't live he lives on the desert. We cannot
Yes.
be
I know, I'm just kidding. Of course, a
Okay.
camel cannot be a pet, even it's very huge. I'm just kidding, okay?
you're kidding? You mean?
Now, yes, Ahmed. tell me.
Our bed, the bed is stuck. The bed will
Yes,
broke.
the bed will break. Okay, now listen. So here the author or the poet tells us about what makes camels special. Camels are special. Camels have a hump. Now please let's stay muted. Wait. Camels have a hump that people can ride on. Camels are very strong and don't mind the sun. Like they do not need to drink that much even when they are walking in the hot sun. Now Zainab read, then Yasmina, then Ali Hajj Hassan. Yeah.
Desert camels. Camels have humps on their backs to carry people and their sacks. They're very strong, don't mind the sun, don't stop for drinks until they're done. They give people a bouncy ride. They sway and move from side to side. I'd like a camel for
Excellent.
a pet, but haven't asked my mom yet.
Okay, now listen, the word I, it's the shortcut of I would, and we have the word they there. It's the shortcut of they are. We're going to talk about it later. And we have haven't, it's the shortcut of have not. Yasmina, go ahead.
Matthew said me.
No, Yasmina and then you.
Okay.
Yasmina, yeah.
Desert camels. Camels have a hump on their backs
Bravo.
to carry people and their sacks. They're very strong, don't mind the sun, wouldn't stop for drinks until they're done. They give people a
bouncy ride.
A bouncy ride. They sway
Bravo.
and move from side to side. I'd like a camel of a pet, but haven't asked my mother yet.
Excellent. Ali Al-Hajj Hassan. Now everyone, you should practice, even if you're muted. Ahmad, Jamal, Khalid, please, everyone practice, 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 and stay muted.
Math.
Yeah, let's start. Ali Al-Hajj Hassan.
Okay. Desert camel. Camel have a hump on their backs to carry people and their sacks. They very strong.
They're very, there, not they, there.
Okay, they're very strong. Not mind the sun.
Don't mind.
Don't mind the sun. Won't stop for drinks until they're done.
Bravo.
They give people a
Bouncy ride.
ride.
They sway.
They sway and move from side to side.
I'd like
a camel for a pet, but haven't asked my mother yet.
Excellent. Lauren, give a try. And then Noor Khazem. So please, Noor, practice before your turn comes.
Were desert camels?
Yes.
Okay. Desert camels. Camels have a hump on their backs to carry people and their snacks.
Sacks.
They're strong, don't mind the sun, won't stop of drinks until they're done. They give people a bouncy ride. They what is that? A sway and move from side to side. What? I don't know what's that one.
I'd like a camel for a pet.
But haven't asked my mom yet.
My mother yet. Excellent, Lauren. Noor Khazem.
Camels have a hump on their backs to carry people and their sticks. They very strong, don't mean the sun. Won't stop it from drink until they done. They give people a
bouncy ride.
They sew and
sway.
This way and move from side to side. I'd like a camel for a pet, but haven't asked my mother yet.
Mahmoud, try.
Yes.
Try.
A bat is not a bird. A bat has nature first nor back. He does not.
No, wait, Mahmoud, we are still here. Camels. We're going to read about the bats in the next session. Desert camels.
Desert camels. Camels jump on their backs to carry people and their scales.
To carry people and their sacks.
They are
They're very strong.
they're very strong. Don't make the sun. Don't stop for drinks until there's done. They give people a drinky
They give
Right.
people a bouncy ride.
bouncy ride. They say and
They
move
sway and move
from side
from side.
to from side to side. They say
I'd like
I liked a camel for a pet,
pet,
but have
haven't.
asked my mother yet.
Who wants to try?
Miss,
Yes, Ahmad, try.
can I try the bat?
No, the bat, it's in the next session.
Okay. Camel have a
Camels
hump on their back to carry people on their
to carry
Okay.
people and their sacks.
Okay. They very strong.
They're very strong.
Yes. Don't mind the sun. Don't mind the sun.
Won't stop
Won't stop for taking on they don't. They
Okay, listen,
give
now,
people-
Ahmad, I want you to practice. While your friends are reading, please practice, okay? Who said I can't? Taline, try.
I want to try.
You want to try? Okay, try, Tia.
Camels have a hump on their back to carry people and their
And their sacks. Yes,
They're
it's the bag that they carry.
very strong. Don't mind the sun. Won't stop for drinks until